Hi Cancer, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Cancer, this is your general reading starting today on the 17th of June. It was supposed to be a love reading last week. I tried to put it together, but I was in a weird funk. I just couldn't snap out of it. And when I'm not in that good, I felt sort of weirdly sick. And I think it was due to, there's no, I don't have facts to back it up, but I think it was sort of an influx of energy and it just made me feel really weird. Really drained, really tired, some dizziness going, stuff like that. And then when I'm sort of not a clear channel, then I'm not a clear channel. So then the energy sort of doesn't flow as easy and it becomes like a huge struggle on my part. And it's just, it was just not supposed to be. But maybe you've felt something like it as well. And so I moved on and I tried to keep it so it's not now a love reading this week, because then some people, because they don't like the love readings, they want more of the general stuff, I don't push forward for them as well. So that's why the love reading is gone. But it will come back in a week. So let's see specifically what's going on for you, Cancer. I'm incorporating the frequency of today's date into the reading. So 17 is a strong number. 17 speaks about immortality. It speaks about the never-endedness of things due to 1 + 7 = 8. So we have the infinity sign, and it's like, it's sort of karma as well, because it's like what goes around comes around. What goes away then comes back. So there's like a strong manifestational number, so above, so below, so in heaven, so on earth. And with the immortality there, we're at number 17. Number 1 speaks about new beginnings, and number 7 speaks about something is done, it's ready to eat, it's ready, it's ripe for you to have. Strong number. I love that number. So we already have 1 card on the table, but we want 2 more at least. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. If you see something in the cards that is like speaking to you, use that. Use your own intuition for what you see. I might see different things. And they, that one to be there. Wow. Wowee. 2 number 9. 2 number 9 on the table. So that speaks about like a strong ending of something. But at the same time, it's like bringing about, you sort of cannot have an ending without having a new beginning. It's like, you know, as soon as just something on television, as soon as something ends, something else is beginning. As soon as we're ending the day, the night is beginning, or vice versa. So the first card out, the foundational card of this, combined with a strong manifestational number 8, new beginnings, ready to go, immortality, the never-endedness of things. We have number 9 here, which speaks about unconditioned. But this is fulfillment of wishes. I do apologize that it reverses the images. This is like parting of the sea. This is, to me, talking about real magic. It's talking about how you're able to manifest exactly what you want. It's like you're claiming your space, Cancer. It's like whatever was thrown at you in the past is just a done deal. It's no more. It's like, in plain English or plain Swedish, I would say you're done with the crap. It's like, for some people that, because it's a general reading, it could be so many different things. So fill in the blank for yourself. But for some of you guys, that could be like literally not taking crap from others. It could be that you're feeling like you're not where you want to be. Like you're specifically, physically not where you want to be. You want to be somewhere else. You might not have the bank statement that you like, the bodily condition, some stuff like that. It's like you've come to this place where it's like, you're just not having it anymore, even though there's no indicator or physical attribute or anything that is like, it's not, you didn't get a raise at your job, or you didn't, maybe you were even let go from your job. You didn't all of a sudden have an increase in your health. It is just that vibe. It is the vibe of today's, with the numbers, the frequency of the numbers, immortality, infinity, the never-endedness of things. What goes around comes around, like what the figure 8. So above, so below, so in heaven, so on earth. You're bringing paradise into Mother Earth. And it's like you don't take no for an answer. Again, it's not confronting somebody with it. I don't think. They might be for some people. But the general feeling I have here is that you're not confronting anybody. You're just having a plan. Almost like an internal plan. Like, okay, here's the thing. Here's how it's going to be. Nothing has really shifted on the outside. Nothing is indicating that. But you're just having that feeling. Here's how it's going to be. So when it's this fulfillment of wishes, yes, that's where you're headed towards. I feel like you're walking towards your treasure chest, sketchista. Your treasure chest there with the gold coins in it. It just glows. And it's quite interesting because all this yellow, the yellow for me speaks about the solar plexus, like the solar plexus area, which is all about self-worth, self-trust, self-confidence, like the feeling of the self, like and what you're worth, what you're worthy of. Also strong manifestational point. It's like now you're surrounding now you're completely in the solar plexus zone, which speaks so much about, and it's also green borders. It speaks about that wholeness of you. Whatever was a bit fractured, it's maybe too strong, but a bit fragile, a bit so-and-so in the past, no more. It's like you decide where to walk. We have a huge river here. You can't, do you think I care? That I'm walking here. From a movie. You're deciding that you're going to walk here. You're deciding what is going to happen next. It's like you're having a super strong energy. It's a really cool Cancer. And so you might step into this. You might see a difference on the outer plane really, really fast due to you being so sure on the inner plane. But for you, the fulfillment of wishes, I feel like for some of you guys, you feel it in your gut, that it's so, the vibration or the energy inside of you is so strong that you recognize it as not maybe for the first time, but understanding that we talk about manifestations, like fulfillment of wishes. So there's a wish coming to fruition. I think most people would say something that you want manifesting on the outside, like, has now come in. Like, I can see this car, I can see the relationship, I can see the money. It's a physical manifestation, right? I feel like you understand, maybe for the first time it clicks in, like you get it, that, oh my God, it's equally much a manifestation or a fulfillment of wishes, feeling it on the inside, like really getting it, that it's like it starts from the inside and therefore it can manifest on the outside. And I think you're having as strong of a feeling. The best analogy that I would use for this is being pregnant. And if you're a guy, it's a bit tough to understand that. Why understand that? But you could probably relate in the sense that you can see and understand that somebody's pregnant. Okay, I'll use that analogy. I was going to go so everybody could, if you got a job, or if you bought a house or whatever this is, and you know that, okay, you got a job, it's now June, but you got it in September. So you signed something and you said, like, I'm beginning in September. And so you know for a fact that you're beginning in September. Just like you're pregnant, you know, not until 9 months, or it's actually 10. I don't know where the 9 comes from. 10 is also completion, if it's interesting in numerology. So it's 40 weeks, just give or take. So it's like so you know, if you've been pregnant, that when you find out you're pregnant, the baby's not here. It's nowhere near here. It's almost a year till it shows up, but you're in the zone. You're in that vibe of just knowing that a baby's gonna come. Or if you're looking forward to this job, all of a sudden you start to act different, or you start to feel different because you know that you signed on to this job or this opportunity or whatever that is. So it goes back to a bit of act as if. I think that was last week. That wasn't you, was it? I think it was act as if was Gemini of last week. Not last, but 2 weeks ago. It is just a different vibe, and you understanding that the manifestation okay, so here's the point I'm making. It's easy, but you can see the correlation between, okay, I find out that I'm pregnant, so I'm feeling the feeling of it, even though it's not here yet, or I got a job and I signed to start in 2 months, but I just know that I'm starting now. So even though it's a bit short, I'm a bit short on money, you know, 2 months from now, that's going to be sorted. So you sort of calm down, you sort of relax because you know that that's a fact. Pretend now that that is not a fact. Pretend that you don't see that job, or pretend that you're actually not pregnant, but manifesting or feeling that feeling on the inside as if you're pregnant, or as if you signed that contract so strongly that you just know it. You just know you're going to get pregnant, or you just know you're going to meet somebody, or you just know that there's going to come money. From where, somebody asks, you have no idea. It's not up for me to decide. That's the universe's job to just deliver that to me. My job is just to stay in the zone of feeling that it's going to happen. And I feel, Cancer, that you have just realized or understood on a deeper level that it's almost like it was never about the manifestation on the outside. Of course it is. Of course it's beautiful to then get to enjoy your car, or to then enjoy your baby, or whatever that is. But it's almost equally as strong to have that feeling of, oh my God, I know it's happening. I'm feeling the feeling of it. And I think the fulfillment of wishes is like you really getting that. And now you can apply that to anything, Cancer. You can just put that onto anything that you want. You just understand that it's a manifestation. A feeling of that it's coming is manifestation in itself. Okay? Excuse me. Then we have a number 5. And I know in the typical, I don't know, I hear it over and over that there's a challenge with the 5, and it comes up as a 5 with obstacles and challenges in this card. But number 5 for me, and the frequency that I've learned about number 5, is change and life path. So, and I get it. Number 5 can be challenging if you feel like change is challenging. If you feel like you thought it was going one way and now it's going in another direction, and that feels a bit intimidating maybe, or a bit new, and therefore it's a bit worrisome to you because it's unfamiliar, but it's still a good thing that it's change. And I think more so than anything, this is like, and I almost want to take this up at the same time because I see the next card out. It's so as I said, we can't have an ending without having a beginning. So it's like we have an ending here. We're stepping out of something. You're manifesting something on the energy plane, meaning you're feeling something is coming. You just know it. There's no doubt then maybe 3 minutes after, there is a bit of doubt again, but at least you're getting flashes of it. You're getting glimpses of it. So we have the number 9 there. And then we have like a 5, which is change in your life path. So we ended something and now we're changing it. We're changing career. We're changing relationships. We're changing your outlook, your view on things, perspectives, whatever that is in your life. And then we're stepping into this number 1, which is new beginnings. We have endings and new beginnings. And in the midst of that, we have something to now heal. So when it says obstacles and I can't say challenges without sounding Russian. Challenges. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe because I keep repeating it. That's what I'm sounding like. So I just love that there's like a circle here. Something has come full circle here. You're crossing over that log or ledge. This is like a broken ledge. You see that? And like a deep, it's like a well. And it runs down. So there's like a little creek or something down there. Like a little, it feels like that's on the move. It feels like it's, even though it looks almost still, I feel like that's like deep down. There's a river on the move. So I think this is you somehow, almost when you've healed this, whatever you needed to heal or get over or move past due to this ending or due to this. Okay, so if you feel like, I know this is going to happen, which is a good thing. I know it's coming. I know it's changing, and I feel like it's a good thing. Even though you feel that and you know that, I think that there is some hurdles or like brain blocks that now arises. Like, okay, so you see where you're going, you see what you're doing, but it's those roadblocks or mental blocks that is like, it's not playing tricks on you, but it's like something has come up, and instead of, I don't think it's something, sorry for being a bit like not finding the words to describe it. Here it is. Instead of it, okay, so you wanted to do something and now we came across this hurdle, this hinder, I would say, this block. It is more like now when you decided this, something from the past is now coming back around. Like something is reminding you that, I don't know if I can do that because in the past, but now instead of not moving forward, instead of maybe making excuses or, feeling like you can't do this or move forward, you're healing it. There's healing around this thing that was before a gap. And it's like we're now stepping into this stream or this creek with like flowy energy that is like so deep within you that is like it's coming up to the surface now in a good way. And therefore, with the circle coming full circle there, we're stepping into the full circle that is this passion ignited on the bottom. It's a new beginning. It's passion ignited. And because you're now healing this, it's almost like that happens simultaneously. It's like you're at the same time as this is so true. I feel it in every fiber of my being. You're at the same time as you're healing something or mending something, mending the gap. Mind the gap. You're feeling passion. You're feeling passion for the future. You're feeling passion for your now. Passion ignited. And there's a yellow again, like there's a fire in your solar plexus, and it's based on the green. So it's like this card again with all the green and so much solar plexus energy around you, and that you're stepping forward and towards the manifestation of things that you want. And it's just a flame in your solar plexus comes with green. So it speaks about the wholeness of you, the healing of you, and how you're starting something over. This could be just for yourself, like self-healing, feeling passion again over your own journey, or your own, like where you're headed in your life right now, your choices. It could be passion ignited, meaning you could be passionate about a relationship, you could be passionate about a new job opportunity, or just having a day off. Because I feel like it doesn't have to be that grand. It's just a feeling that the sparkle in the eye is back, if that makes sense. And then here's a card that sort of wanted to come out, but it didn't sort of flip out. I had to pluck it out. It wanted to be there, but I had to pluck it out. So this is also number 9. It speaks about endings and also unconditioned, like we're not being conditional. It's this material harvest on the bottom. So I think that we're more here, we're more in the creation of it, the inside of it, the energy of it. And we're minding the gap, we're mending the gap. The healing has begun. And passion is ignited. We're in a new beginning as we speak. And so for some of you guys, there might be a couple more days. I mean, I asked for this reading for the very near future. So we're looking at the very near future for this. But this is like, you're still dressed in green. You're so whole and so healed. And then we move out so this is the sun behind you, but we talk still about the solar plexus is now sort of, it's sitting behind you. And here you started to manifest on the outside what you've been feeling for a while on the inside. And that's for the very near future. So as for right now, something you want to see on the outer reality rather than the inner reality is coming about. It's really cool. Okay, guys, I'm going to get into the extended and just pull more cards and see what I can find about this story. So if you're interested in that, come to the description box down below. There's a link there. If not, then thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back next week for your love reading. Okay, take care. Bye.